Oh man, guys. I am pumped. I hope this is all set up correctly. I woke up this morning to like a ton of new Pokemon news. So I said, hey, let's jump on to Trainer TV. Let's kind of look at all this together, guys. Hey, Barfox and Ryan's here. The guys, this is all live. Feeling beastie. What's up, guys? What's up? Welcome, welcome. So, yeah, there's like a ton of new cards, and we have to look at them together. So, I am using Poke Beach. Hey guys, thanks for all the love in the chat. What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh my god, Guardian's Rising. I know, right? There's so many cool things here for us to look at. I'm using Poke Beach. There should be a link in the description if you want to follow along. Let me just do a few shout outs here. Lisa, Brandon, Nick, Sixth. What's up? Jasmine, Crystal, Chaza. How you guys all doing? So, let's look here. Poke Beach. We have Olivia that was revealed last night. I saw that. But then I went to bed and a ton of more stuff has been revealed. Barfox's favorite Poketuber. Oh, thank you so much. Big fan. Thank you guys. Tapu Koko, GX promo, Tapu Bulu, Alolan Ninetales. Then you see here the SM2 is all linking. So yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. Let's look at these ones first. Okay, this was probably the least recent of the few. We have Olivia here. Okay, crazy art, very cool. We have search your deck for 2 Pokemon GX and put them into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. Not the greatest of supporters in my opinion, but we don't know how the game's going to change, how the games are going to how it's going to evolve basically. So yeah, that is Olivia. Okay, I don't know, let me know what you guys think about all these cards. What's your favorite? Which one are you looking forward to? We have also, someone says play PTCGO. Christian, I play PTCGO over on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so I'll be on there tonight. We have Tapu Koko GX. Once during your turn, this is Arrow Trial. When you play this card from your hand onto your bench, you may move a number of lightning energy attached to your Pokemon to this Pokemon. If you move any energy, switch this Pokemon with your active Pokemon. It's almost like that Dragonite Bust-In from, a few sets back. What was it? Was that Flashfire? Maybe. So we're dropping Tapu Koko, moving the energy, and moving forward. Andrea, yes, we will look at Aqua Patch, and they just added, there's a secret rare Aqua Patch. Yes, it will be gold. There will be a gold version. We'll take a look at that here in a minute. I'm not going to go through all of the cards and read them all off, but we'll kind of see. Here's Tapu Bulu. A few, normal attacks here. If you use your GX attack this game, this attack does 60 more damage. Okay, so we could hit for 120 for 3 energies. I don't know if it's worth it. Alolan Vulpix is here as a promo. Very cool card. Guidance, it's a free energy attack. Search your deck for 2 Pokemon, reveal them, and put them into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. It's okay. Now let's look at the Alolan Ninetales. Andre says these Pokemon names are crazy, bro. I know, they're so crazy. They're so crazy names. So here we go. Alolan Ninetales, Light Barrier, prevent all effects of attack, including damage, done to this Pokemon by your opponent's Pokemon EX and Pokemon GX. Yo. And Pokemon GX. Galactic Nuzleaf, how you doing? Robo the Dead, what's up? Robo of the Dead. Rob of the Dead. What am I doing? I can't even read the freaking usernames. How you guys doing? All right, so that's kind of that first article there. We'll go into this. Now, this is the big one. We'll look at the very end of this Ashes Pikachu promo card EXing that's coming out, as well as this Team Rocket. I think Mimikyu is really cool. So let's go here. go here. Okay, so this is the set as it's leaking. So these Bellsprout and these first cards, Weeping Bell, they will be added as we get images for those cards. This is an ongoing thing at this moment. So yeah, building Lycan Wreck as we speak. Nice, Alex, that's awesome. So we have a Victory Bell here. We can look at Pollen Hazard for 20 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned, burned, and confused. I am glad Force of Giant Plants is rotating, because that's insane. That's so insane. How do I say your name? Pyri? I probably butchered that. Well, welcome. Okay, so we're going to move down here. I'm not going to cover the images that aren't here yet. We have a Golisopod, I think. Golisopod. Damage done to this Pokemon is reduced by 20 from attacks. 3 energy, 80 damage. If the opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon GX or EX, this attack does 70 more damage. Oh, that's kind of gross. But it's high energy. It's high energy, but it's kind of gross. And we get our Victory Star Victini back. It's a different attack, so you can't use the old ones. But it's almost the same ability, except I think they limited. Maybe that's why. So you can only use 1 Victory Star per turn. But once you're in your turn, after you flip any coins, you may ignore all the effects of those coins. Basically, reflip that. So there's that Victini. Its nickname used to be Fliptini. I'm sure people will carry it over. Now, this guy is insane. Turtonator. Or a colorless, double colorless, 20 damage. If this Pokemon is damaged by an attack during your opponent's next turn, place 8 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. That's insane. So let's think of if we use Volcanion EX, right? This is a basic, so we can. We have Turtonator up. We're steaming up, maybe 3 steam ups, 2 steam ups. We'll be doing like 369. We'll be doing 110, right? And then if they choose to attack us next turn, then they're taking 8 damage counters for attacking us. That's kind of gross. The second attack, 160. Discard 2 fire energy when you use the attack. So yeah, that's how it works. This card is sweet. It looks beautiful. I am excited for it. Yes, we'll get to Wishy Washy GX for sure. That's coming up. Let's look at not the pre-evolutions, but let's look at the evolutions here. Ability is Snow Shovel. Once during your turn, you may draw 1 card. We don't know if that's going to be good, or I don't know. Once everything rotates, I'm talking like Post Shaman. We don't know if Octillery will be in standard. If it is, obviously you're going to use Octillery over this card, but we'll see. We'll see how everything plays out. We have a Alolan Ninetales here. Double colorless. Ice Blade does 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. That's kind of cool. Like a little snipe effect there. Blizzard Edge, 160 to discard 2 energy cards attached to this Pokemon. We have Aqua Patch, but I don't know. 2 fire energy or 2 water energy is a bit steep, I think, for that. And then its GX attack is Clear Gate. Move all damage counters from this Pokemon to your opponent's active Pokemon. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Sandslash versus a Rangaroo. Ooh. I think it depends on what kind of deck you're running. If it's a deck that's using a lot of hammers and getting cards out of your hand really fast, a Rangaroo is great to redraw there. Yeah, there is a Darkrai GX. So you guys can come look at Glalie here. Vanillux. We have Tapu Koko. I read this earlier. I think we have a Slowbro. We'll get into this. Now, this guy is kind of cool. This is, I think, one of the first times I've seen this added little effect to it. So, Intimidating Stance, right? Stage 1 Machoke. Prevent all damage and placement of damage counters. Now, that part is really important from your opponent's active... when your Pokemon's... I can't speak. I cannot speak. This is the... okay. Opponent's attacks and abilities. So, this means it can block Decidueye to your bench Pokemon. That is crazy. That's really crazy. Before, like, you've seen cards like Mr. Mime that said prevent all damage from attacks. to the bench Pokemon. But this is prevent all damage of attacks and placement of damage counters. Insane. From attacks and abilities. We have a Wish Cache here you can come take a look at. It's fighting. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's see. And once these all get revealed in English, Adrizzy, Johnny, and I will come on and do like a set review. This is kind of just like a first look. Angie, what's up? Dan Games, how you doing? Dawson, Awaiting Chaos. How you guys all doing? Poke Trainer. All right, so we have Comfy here. Flower Shield. As long as this Pokemon is in play, each of your Pokemon with fairy energy attached can be affected by special conditions. And remove all special conditions on them. That's awesome. That's really cool. Kind of just like a block there for future fairy decks. As we saw earlier, what was it? Vileplume? No, not Vileplume. The Pokemon we saw earlier, that Victory Bell, that did like 3 special conditions in 1 attack. That was gross. We have a Trampa here. Search your deck for a basic energy card, attach it to this Pokemon. Okay. Then shuffle your deck. That's pretty cool, I guess. Maybe you're like, you search your deck for Drampa or for your energies, load up Drampa and Ninja Boy it, maybe, since it's basic. I don't know. But it's a second attack moves energy. We'll see, though. This is Komo GX, guys. Look at that. That's cool art. That's cool art. For 1 colorless, it does 30 damage. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks. We have a second attack here for 4 energy, a lightning, a fighting, and a double colorless. 130 this attack damage. This attack's damage isn't affected by effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. That's pretty cool, I guess. It'll hit through stuff that are like blocking, you know, stage 2s like the Glaceon. And then it's GX attack 240. That's gross. We have a Blissey here. Awesome. I always like to see Blissey cards. Once during your turn, whoa, this is a big big scan. When you play this card from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may heal 80 damage from your active Pokemon. Okay. Komala has an ability. Now we're going to get into some of the cool trainers after this. Now this is a part you won't want to miss. It's insane. Some of these cards are insanity. Certain sleep. If this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, when you attach energy from your hand onto this Pokemon is now asleep. I wish it would put both Pokemon to sleep, but hey. Then its Hypno Roll, 100 damage. This attack can only be used if it's asleep, of course. So I guess you attach your energy, you go to sleep, and then you hit. It's okay. All right, so here we go. Energy Lodo. This is cool art, actually. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. If there's any energy, you grab one, put it into your hand. Now this is the card people have been waiting for. It is our tool removal. ADHD here. What's up, dude? Awesome Bonbon. I love all the new cards. They're great. Okay, so here's the tool removal card that we've been looking for. That Garbodor has been around for far too long in Standard. It says choose up to 2 in any combination of Pokemon tool cards and Stadium cards in play and discard them. Okay? So you have a Stadium out you don't like. Skyfield, his bench is loaded. Discard it. And, hey, maybe there's something else like a Fighting Fury about you want to discard off of him. That's so cool. That's really cool. Now, Hala is... I don't know. We'll see how it works. If you're attacking fast and you use your GX usually within the first 2-3 turns, then Hala is going to be your Professor Sycamore. It is an awesome card. It says shuffle your hand into your deck, draw 4 cards. That's decent anyways. That's really good. And then if you have used your GX attack, you draw 7 instead of the 4. I think this is, I mean, we'll see how it all plays out, of course. In my opinion, as of right now, this is going to be a staple. I think this is going to be a staple during like rotation. I know we'll still probably we'll have Sycamore still at rotation, but someday that will be a staple. Either Paradise, Conservation Area. Each player's Grass and Lightning Pokemon take 30 less damage. Pretty cool. Here is the full art. Alolan Ninetales GX. That's so beautiful. Look look at those colors, that like deep blue, that ocean blue with a little bit of that rainbow effect. Insane. So cool. All right, so here is the full art of the Turtonator, Tapu Koko GX, Komo'o GX. Let's keep going. All right, now here we do have a full art holo. I would grab these as soon as you can. Try to get your play set. Ninetales is Vey. It is Vey. Does this set have Drampa GX or Toxapex? I think so. Actually, this is the expansion one. Toxapex and Drampa, I think, are in Sun and Moon 2. This is Sun and Moon 2 Plus. So we'll see what of these cards make it into our May set and which of them are for the later set. So beautiful card. Then there's the Rainbow Rare of the Alolan. I'll just pop these up real fast. Tapu Koko and Komo'o. I'm not a huge fan of the Rainbow Rares, or for some reason, but there is one Rainbow I am a fan of, and we'll get to that. We have the Secret Rare Field Blower, so they're like, hey, you know, we're giving you a tool card, and we're making it a Secret Rare, so you're welcome. We do get a Gold Max Potion, so that's super cool. Jared, what's up? Pokemon Sai, what's up? Orlando, Braylu. We have a nut more Secret Rare Energy, so that's cool. So the Japanese sets kind of go in two, so that was the first section of it. I'll kind of go faster here. Some of these cards have already been revealed. You guys have probably seen it. Trevenant, double colorless, 30 times the amount of trainer cards in your opponent's hand. That's kind of gross if you have them item locked. Chandelure, Shady Move, excuse me. Once during your turn, you may move one damage counter from either player's Pokemon to another Pokemon, yours or your opponent's. Yo! If there's a way to get this out fast, Tauros is going to be gross. Think about that. You can move, you do damage, and then you can even move some of the damage like from other Pokemon, any Pokemon, yours or your opponent's, onto the Tauros to get him some stacked up damage on him. That's kind of gross. Salazzle here, Hot Poison. Once during your turn, when you play this card from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned and burned. Wow. That's really gross too. It's a stage 1. You drop it down, do the... Dang. That's so good. Alright, so we have our Wishy-Washy GX. You have your normal Wishy-Washy here. Its ability is Schooling. You may switch this Pokemon with a Wishy-Washy GX in your hand. It's decent. I don't know. It's not decent. I don't know how to make this deck work. But it's cool, though. Wishy-Washy GX. You've been subbed since 100 subs, Cameron. What's up? That's what's up. Welcome. All right, we have a Alolan Geodude. We'll look at some of these more. Alolan Golem. Let me bring this up. That's a cool card as well. It's a lightning Pokemon. I like that they did that. All right, so we have another Garbodor coming in. Oh no, what does this do? Luckily, it doesn't have that ability. Dude, Trash Avalanche. Trash Avalanche is the name of its attack. Does 20 damage. It has a number of item cards in your opponent's discard. What? Talk about a late game attacker. 20 damage to the number of item cards. Okay, I was like trainer cards at first. I was like, what? But still, item cards. Dang. Oh my gosh. All right, we do have a Mimikyu. we do have a Mimikyu. If it's not trainer cards, it's item. I misspoke there. But still, item cards is insane. We have the Mimikyu here. Well, let's just think for a second. So we're going to use Garbodor. We need item cards in the discard pile, and they just released a card to remove tools. So you could play like a tool removal type of deck. You know, they play the float stone, you remove the float stone. They play another one, you remove that. Get all their Fighting Fury bouts out. That's still pretty good. All right, so we'll go down here. Down eyes. As long as this Pokemon is in play, each of your is it metal? Pokemon's attacks do 10 more damage. Yeah, to your opponent's active Pokemon. That's really cool as well. Wow. Okay, guys, now you've all heard of this card. You have all probably seen this card. This is like the next Shaman is what people are saying. It's not going to be as... You don't need as many of them as you did Shaman, I would say. Tapu Lele GX, Wonder Touch. When you play it, it's basically the old Jirachi. Play it from your hand onto your bench. You search your deck for a supporter card and put it into your hand. Obviously, Sun and Moon on, it'll probably be a turn 1 for a Lily, draw up to those 8 cards. Its energy drive is basically the Mewtwo's attack, it's Lugia's attack, except it's not affected by weakness or resistance, but this card also doesn't have any weakness, and it's 170 HP. It's really gross. Tapu Cure, remove all, restore all HP to 2 of your bench Pokemon. Okay, so you have like 2 really damaged Pokemon on your bench. You can use that DX to heal it all. Get these, guys. Get these as soon as you can. Tanner, are you hyped? I'm beyond hyped. I'm beyond hyped for Guardians Rising. All right, so there's our Tapu Lele. Definitely, you'll have to get that card. It's insane. We have a Gliscor there. Now here is another one of my favorites, if not my favorite card, because Lysander will be rotating, guys. We do have Pokemon Catcher, but it's a flip. So it's Bloody Eye. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may switch your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon. So this is like an old card, and I talked about it on one of my daily vlog channel. It's a separate channel from this. It's called Trainer Vlogs. I was talking about this card in conjunction with Tapu Fini GX. So Tapu Fini will hit 120 to anything that you want. And then you're dropping this card, bringing up like a useless Pokemon and sniping the bench, basically. There's many ways to work around it, or you bring up a weak Pokemon and hit it for the 120. I can see it with Devolution Spray. We'll see, though. But it's basically like, it's Lysander. It's Lysander, but with in an ability form. Yeah, there's a lot of sick cards. And, okay, I don't agree with this, but a few members at Dead Draw Gaming and a few other places are having a theory that the next rotation will be Sun and Moon on because of how strong some of these cards are. Like, you can basically, with these 2 sets, the Sun and Moon and the Sun and Moon 2, there's enough cards to run a format with. I don't think I agree with that. Like, I think there will be, Steam Siege on, or Fates Collide on, or something like that, because that's like kind of, you're removing the 4 sets. But I don't know. Yo, Acid dropped a super chat. Yo, my man, showing some love from the team, Rocket Management. Thank you so much, Acid. You're awesome. Oh, man. Acid is a great friend. He hangs out in all the Twitch PTCGO streamers. He's really supportive of the community, guys. So he's just great. So thank you again for that, Acid. We have Minior. You guys can come check out most of these cards. Like I said, the link will be in the description. We have a Sableye. Limitation, your opponent... Okay, this is kind of gross. If it did damage, it'd be really broken, I think. Limitation, your opponent can't play supporter cards from their hand during their next turn. Ah, man. When this set becomes legal, we're going to have a really, I feel, toxic, very, very toxic standard format. The obvious choice here is Sableye, Vileplume. You item lock your opponent, and then you lock up their supporters with the attack. I don't know. Like, I feel like some cards may be banned, or they might do an early rotation. I just don't see some of these cards like working. They obviously work together perfectly. That's not what I mean, but Now, Metagross GX is kind of cool if you can get it out. Once during your turn, you may attach either a Psychic or Metal Energy from your discard pile to your active Pokemon. Now, remember, this is a Metal Energy. Earlier, we're starting to see a lot of like Metal support. What was it, a Psychic or a Water? Oh man, that helped boost the Metal's damage. But anyways, we may see more of that coming on. You have a Goomy, we have a Goodra. Cool cards. And then we have like a little section here with the cards are being added today and tomorrow, guys. So make sure you check out Poke Beach, come back. We get another Talonflame though. No ability to play it down. So we'll see. What does rotation mean? Oh, that's a good question. So usually every September, Pokemon will rotate standard and sometimes rotate expanded. Now rotate means they take some sets out. So, for instance, if I had to guess, in September of this year, we will not be able to play Roaring Skies, Primal Clash, Double Crisis, and Ancient Origins in our standard format. Now, we'll be able to play those cards in expanded, but in our standard, we will not have those. So we lose Shaman, so we lose Forest of Giant Plants, so we lose Hoopa EX. There's a lot of cards that we lose, but that's kind of basic rotation, and we don't know what expanded will be, but we think they'll either make a ban list or they'll rotate some expanded cards, because there's some really sick decks. If they do not rotate expanded, it's going to be really disgusting. Like, you won't even get to play the game, and that's kind of how it is already. Aqua Patch. Now this is the card people are freaking out about. All right, so this is Dark Patch, but for water Pokemon. Many of you guys know about this. Now it is, you play this, you attach a water energy from your discard pile onto a benched water Pokemon. It's good. It's amazing. I love it, and they have a secret rare, and I hate that. No, it's cool though. So this is kind of the new like bring cards back. This is like the new Super Rod. I will use this maybe unless if I need energy in my deck, I will use this over Super Rod. It's just one Pokemon from your discard pile and put it into your hand, or choose 3 Pokemon and put them back into your deck. That's very cool. We have Mallow here, and we'll see a full art of her in a little bit. Choose 2 cards from your deck, shuffle over the rest of your deck, put the chosen cards on top of your deck in the order. If you have a low hand size, or of course a Rangaroo comes in clutch there, or Octillery. We have a new stadium, Hilltop Stream. Once during his or her turn, each player may search his or her deck for a water or fighting basic Pokemon and play it onto his or her bench. Yo, that's cool. That's really cool. Oh, probably fire, not fighting. No, it's fighting. It's fighting. Yep, it's fighting. I mean, we have dive balls. If we get that stadium, I don't know what to tell you. We have a full art of the Wishy Washy GX. Beautiful. I love all this art, guys. I love all this art. We have Tapu Lele full art. Now, these are going to be expensive cards. The reason why I say it's not like going to be as expensive as Shaman, at least the base version, is because in Shamans you needed 2, 3, sometimes 4 in your deck. So they became really rare, which boosted the price. These, I'm guessing, you're going to play 1 of in your deck. Maybe 2. Maybe 2. Then we have, let's see, Lycanroc GX. Very cool. I like this one. This is the only rainbow rare I actually like. This is the full art one here, but we'll see the rainbow rare here soon. Metagross. Just beautiful cards all together. Here is our full art Mallow. Awesome. I'm really liking all of the art here. Get your playsets in. Get your playsets. Where's Johnny? Johnny and Jersey are at work. Otherwise, they'd be here talking about these cards with me. But like I said earlier, we'll do a set review once all the English cards come out. So that'll be coming out. Let's see. We have a Lycanroc GX. So here is... I just like it because the rainbow does something to it that makes it more like werewolf-like, in my opinion. I don't know how to explain it. but I'm excited, super excited. So here is our secret rare dark patch. Dark patch. See, it's in my head. Aqua patch. Look at that. That's so beautiful. The texture just makes it look like an actual patch is just sitting on the card. Oh my gosh. So let's just look at the beauty of this card here for a second. Yeah, I'm a sucker for full art trainers as well. Oh man. So the card shop Egoch is located in Colorado. So there's that. Now the next card I'm super excited about. Super excited because Crushing Hammer got a reprint in Sun and Moon. Now Sun and Moon 2 Enhanced Hammer, yes, has has a secret rare. So the hammers will be in this format for a long time. And you guys, if you guys know me and watch me on Twitch, or you guys have even seen me talking on Trainer TV, I love disruption. And hammers are the base of that. So I am more than happy to see all of this stuff. Yeah. Does this set have the Unlisted Leaf? I don't. Secret rare. I see the fighting, and I saw I think lightning. So I don't think so. It might be the next set. Let's go back up. Yeah, this one's the lightning. So that's the completion of those two. But we have one more little section. See, like they have an updated list here. Best of XY collection, which is weird. It's kind of, I guess it's like a Radiant. Kind of, maybe. Let's look at this. Wow, that's cool. Oh man. Now the question here is, do they choose cards like a Veltal, like a Ninja, like a Rayquaza in this best of XY, and are they promo cards, which probably will make them legal again, or are they just reprints? Because I'm kind of scared about this. Yes, the new format, Quagsire, will be really scary, 100%. I'm kind of sad to see this because we don't know what it is exactly. It'll be released in Japan. It's announced it will contain reprints of the XY era as well as new cards. The set will have a whopping 171 cards, excluding secret rares. 128 of them will be reverse hollows. Okay. So this is kind of where people are talking about, will Lysander be in here? Will it be a new card? Will it be, or just like a reprint? See, this reprint word can be used, and was confusing when we said, well, Roaring Skies reprint, because they were like, oh, we can use them again. Like, they won't get out of like the standard format. No, that's not true, because it still has the set number of Roaring Skies, which means that will rotate. If these guys have the set numbers of the original cards, cool. I'm 100% okay with that. It'd be sweet to have reverse hollows of some cards we don't have yet. But if they have a new set number, then that's where it becomes gross, because then you'll be able to use them again. And then what we were just looking at is this right here. Is the Sun and Moon 2 expansion. We see Tapu Fini, a great Pokemon, Lele, Coco, Bulu, and that Lycanroc there. And the Darkrai. We didn't look at the Darkrai in it, but this Darkrai's nasty. I'm kind of sad they chose Darkrai again, but what are you going to do, I guess. I wish they would have chosen another Dark Pokemon. And finally, the product image for Ash versus Team Rocket deck has been revealed. It reveals an Ash's Pikachu GX and Rocket's Mimikyu GX. Each has a 30-card deck. So Johnny texted me. He was like freaking out about this card. He's like, we got another Pikachu GX, or we got a Pikachu GX. Alex from our league also likes Mimikyu, so that's gonna be awesome. Yeah, Tapu Lele, take my money, 100%. Yeah, so that's kind of a completion, guys. So what do you guys think? Let me know. If you're rewatching this, let me know in the description, or let me know now in the live chat. If you're watching, yeah, Mimikyu heart for sure. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you guys for joining me on this live stream. Take a quick look at some of the leaking cards. I will be streaming again later on Twitch tonight. So come out. I'm playing standard. There's a standard tournament on Saturday, so kind of working that out. If this is your first time here, you're just watching, please hit that subscribe button. We do mainly Pokemon League vlogs, but we're going to do more openings, more challenges soon, stuff like that. So drop that subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Love the vlogs, everything you guys do. All right. Thank you, Alex, so much. All right. See you guys later. Train on.